Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Brass Monkey X. So we got another hot sauce video for you guys today. Today we are looking at this here. Cat Chairman Meows Revenge Scorpion Pepper Sauce. It's perfectly good. I love these hot sauces from Fat Cat. I've yet to have one that I don't like. They're usually really good. I am a big fan of Fat Cat hot sauce. As you can see, they're made in Florida. If you're interested, there's their contact information there. You can look them up. Really good sauces. So if you guys have never seen me do a review before, what I do is I rank my hot sauces using 4 different criteria. And each criteria, we give a score of 1 through 10, 10 being the highest. So a total score you could get is a 40. Now, I've yet to do a hot sauce that has been even close to 40. I think I may have had 1 or 2 that have hit the 30s. So we'll see what we get out of this one here today. But yeah, one of my favorite hot sauces, I'm not going to reveal it yet because I will do a review on it. That is the only one I know of that'll be really close to getting a 40. So we'll see, guys. I think I'm going to do a video and I'll post like all of the scores that I've done so far. Like maybe I'll make like a spreadsheet or something, and I'll start keeping track, because I just for my purposes alone, I'd really like to know what all of the scores are on the hot sauces that I've done so far. But enough yammering. Let's get into it. We're going to talk about this Fat Cat Chairman Meows Revenge here. So first, look at the bottle. Presentation. We're going to give this one a 7 for presentation. Now, I like these bottles by Fat Cat. They are simple yet very effective. Like, I really, really like these labels. They're really clear, and you know exactly what you're getting. You know this is Fat Cat hot sauce. Says it real big right there at the top. You know the name of the sauce, Chairman Meows Revenge. You know what kind of sauce you're getting, scorpion pepper sauce, you know. The logo is very recognizable. You get that cat on every logo. You know, his mug right there, right in the front. You know, they even have their little motto there. It's perfectly good. The motto's cheeky, you know, it's funny, catches your eye. It's a really good label. And aside from that, they even give you a ton of information on here too. Like, they give you information about the sauce itself. It's a national award-winning sauce. Tells you all about it right there. Even gives you like a heat level there. So that's pretty cool. I like their labels. They're not the best label out there, but they're a really good label. So like I said, we're going to rank that a 7. So moving on to aroma. The aroma of this sauce, it smells good. It's a very pleasant aroma. Like, you smell the vegetables in here. There are a ton of vegetables. So you can smell the onion, the roasted pepper, the garlic. It's got like a very savory smell to it. But it doesn't have that, like, it doesn't like burn your nose hairs. You expect that from a scorpion pepper sauce, but you don't get that really hot smell that you sometimes get with these sauces. It's just a real savory smell. So, aroma, we're going to say, I don't know, I'd give it about a 6 for aroma. Because like I said, it smells good. It's a very pleasant smell. It's just, it's only about a 6 or so. It's not, it didn't have a hot enough smell for me. Because I'm a sicko and I like to burn myself. So moving on to flavor. The flavor of this sauce. The flavor was really good. It was good. And good doesn't get enough credit. Like, I feel like saying good isn't good enough. But, like, it was a good flavor. And good it's not bad. Good's not even mediocre. Like, good, it just means it isn't great. But it was definitely enjoyable. It was a good sauce. It was really good flavor. It was very tasty. Like, you can really taste the veggies in there. It was almost like a salsa. Like, just look, you can dude, you can see the veggies on there clinging to the side of the glass. Like there was a lot of veggies in this sauce. Like it wasn't a thick sauce. The sauce was like a normal hot sauce consistency, but the veggies were just, I guess you could just say they were kind of chunky. Like they weren't even really chunky though. Like look at them. Like you could see that onion up on the top there. You can see some of those peppers in there. They're not chunky for a hot sauce for like a salsa, but for a hot sauce they're kind of chunky. But like I said, it reminded me of a salsa a lot. Probably because you do get, it's hard to see here, but there is chunks of like cilantro in there. And there was lime in this sauce. You could taste the lime too. So with the hints of the cilantro and lime and the chunkiness of it, it reminded me a lot of a salsa rather than an actual hot sauce. So for the flavor, again, like I said, it was a good, tasty sauce. So I'm going to give it like a 7.5 for the flavor. Now, moving on to heat, okay? This is, it's disappointing because I love these hot sauces. I think Fat Cat makes an excellent sauce. And I would recommend their sauces to just about anyone. There's a sauce out there for anyone out there by Fat Cat. But I was disappointed because it says scorpion pepper. Okay? When you see a sauce that says scorpion pepper, you want it to be the kind of sauce that you have to drip on your food one drip at a time. You know what I mean? And it wasn't. I literally finished this bottle in like 8 meals. I was just dumping it on stuff. Like I was using this sauce as a spread, man. Like I was just dumping it on things and spreading it with a butter knife. Like it really did not have the heat that I wanted. And probably due to the fact that there's a ton of ingredients in there. But if you look at the ingredients list, only 2 of the ingredients are actual hot peppers. There's the red habanero about halfway down the ingredients list. And if you didn't know, the ingredients list, it lists the ingredients in order of most ingredient in the sauce. So like distilled vinegar, it's mostly made up of distilled vinegar, then onions. Like it lists the ingredients in the order of how much of that ingredient is actually in the food. So the red habanero is halfway down the list. And then you got the scorpion pepper way down here at the bottom. Like it doesn't even make an appearance until the bottom of the list. If it's a scorpion pepper sauce, scorpion pepper should be either the first or second ingredient. Like I want it to be hot, but it just didn't have that bite that I was looking for. I mean, it's almost like, it's like when your kid does something stupid. You're not mad, but you're disappointed in them. You know what I mean? Like, I still love this sauce, but I'm disappointed. I really wished it was hotter because I like a very, very hot sauce. Like it's disappointing to me that all of these chunks in here, and I can tell you right now, none of these are scorpion pepper. None of the chunks stuck to this glass are actual chunks of scorpion pepper. And it's just, it's like I said, it's just disappointing to me. So heat factor, we're only giving this one a 5, which really brings the score down, and I'm sad about that because I wanted this to have a better score. But the total for the Fat Cat Chairman Meows Revenge, the scorpion pepper sauce, it's only going to be getting a 25.5 for a total. Now again, that's not that bad considering I've given some sauces like a 12. Like a 25.5 coming from me out of 40 isn't that bad. It's not half bad. This was a very good sauce. I'm just a little disappointed in the heat factor. Now, as always, I like to give recommendations of what I would put this on and what I wouldn't use it on. Now, the sad part is I didn't get to use this on a lot of stuff, like I said, because I was just dumping it on stuff and using it like a spread. So what I was really using it on was submarine sandwiches. You may call them hoagies or grinders or whatever. I call them subs here in New Jersey. I would dump this on a turkey sub and just spread it all over the sub. And it was amazing. My lunches, I'd make a wrap for lunch with some lunch meat. Didn't matter what it was. Roast beef, salami, doesn't matter. Dump that on there, spread it on. Amazing. This was really good on sandwiches, especially a submarine sandwich. You get yourself a turkey sub, some lettuce, tomato, you dump that stuff on there. Oh my God, so good. Now, the fact that it reminded me of a salsa and it had the cilantro and lime in it, it probably would have been good on Mexican food, but I didn't get a chance to try it on any Mexican food. So give it a shot on some Mexican food. It's probably good on that too. Well, that's it for Fat Cat Chairman Meows Revenge. Next time, we're going to be taking a look at one of these, okay? This is one of those, like, off-the-shelf, trying to be funny hot sauces. It's like a gimmicky hot sauce. We got Professor Payne's Indie Ass's Anal Angst Butt Blazing Recipe Number 4 Extra Hot Sauce. God, that's a mouthful. As you can see, I'm almost done with this container already. It's just been a while since I've made a video. This has just been sitting around for a while, so I'm finally getting to it. But this one's going to be coming up soon. As you can tell, I've been using a bunch of it. So look for that video. That's going to be coming up shortly. And I wanted to showcase this too. While I was on vacation, we were out in Montana, I found this out there. This Montana habanero hot sauce with the bear breathing fire on it. Like, I really wasn't planning on buying any hot sauce out there, but how could I pass that up? Look at that label. Talk about presentation. Right there, that got me. Everywhere I go, I buy hot sauce, man. It really is like a sick obsession for me. Like, look at my cabinet here. This is just the stuff I have up here in my kitchen. That whole shelf right there is full of hot sauces that I have to use. I got to get to using those. Over here, I've got these. I don't know if you remember these. I bought these back in October during Halloween. I found these at a Five Below. I was going to do some kind of roulette with it or something. I didn't know what to do. I still have these that I have to get to. Downstairs in my pantry, I've got like, I think I have 2 sampler packs down there. One of them has like 20 hot sauces in it. The other one's only got like 5 or 6. But I got hot sauce everywhere, man. I got so much hot sauce I got to get to. I really do have an obsession. But anyway, that's it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you on the next hot sauce review.